Hi Aquarius! Hey my beautiful aqua babies! Welcome to your November 2018 love reading for this sign of Aquarius. And this is for Sun, Moon, or Rising. So if you're any of those, this may resonate with you. This reading will be specifically about love in general. Well, love, but love in general, but not general, just love. And my name is Amanda Fabella. I'm also known as the Queer Psychic Queen. I've been reading for about 3 years now, and I mostly get asked about love, so I just formatted these readings to be about love since it seems like it's what you guys want to know the most about. So, Aqua, for you, for the beginning of this month, when I tap in, to your feelings at the beginning of this month, it feels ungrounded. So it feels kind of like, we're in Venus in retrograde and also Scorpio. It's Scorpio season. So it's not a crazy time to feel crazy, but I just feel like there's so many things you feel confused about right now. Not just in love. I'm getting other things as well. So with all of this confusion, it's honestly hard for you to feel grounded. And I'm feeling like the beginning of November for you, Aqua, is kind of like those times in your life where you're just 20 moods in one day, and it's you could cry, and then, I'm kind of like this right now, so it's not bad, but you could cry, and then you could have a great 8 hours, and then you're today was great, but wait, this morning was terrible. It kind of just feels all over the place. I do feel like there's a reason for that, and I don't feel like anything about that reason is outside of yourself. I feel like it's something within yourself, and I feel like that reason will become more clear to you when Venus goes direct on November 16th. Because while we're going to talk about your relationships and love in this reading, with all of this confusion, I feel like it's related to how you feel about something in your own life. So not even honestly, not even a little bit related to your relationship right now. Just confusion about where you're at with your purpose. Just confusion about where you're at. That's what I'm getting. So maybe a little bit of feeling behind in life. Maybe a little bit of imposter syndrome. Who am I to do what I do? Who am I to have the idea that I want to live in the way that I want to live? Who am I? So worthiness issues. I'm feeling a lot of worthiness issues in the beginning of this month. So what I would suggest for that is meditation, grounding, and then besides just a list of extra things for you to do, just try to be more kind to yourself. So even just redirecting your thoughts, when you have a negative thought, it feels so easy to perpetuate the thought because we're in such a pattern of doing that. But every single time that you remind yourself, choose love, think again, and think something more positive, you're literally training your brain to become more loving, and it'll be easier for your brain to respond in a loving manner. So, for the first card, it would be the theme of love for this month. So the theme of love for this month, I pulled the chemistry card. So for my single aquas, I feel like this is someone that is coming into your life super soon. So I feel like this person is coming into your life. I feel like I'm getting that inside your heart, you want a relationship, a soulmate connection, but I'm getting that you kind of put out to the world, and I'm literally hearing you tell people that you're fine with something casual, or just looking for something casual. You don't know yet. And this is the month to just express how you feel. And if it's someone that you don't know yet and you just met them and they're what are you looking for? You don't have to say I'm looking for my soulmate. You could just say I'm looking to get to know someone, but I'm not looking for a hookup. And then that makes it pretty clear that you want to get to know them on a deeper level, and you do not want something casual. So this is the month not to just gauge how they feel. If somebody asks you that and you kind of feel they're wanting something casual, that you also just say that you also want something casual just because you're hoping it can turn into something more, or you're hoping that at least now you could see if you like this person, keep talking to them. This is not the month to do that. This is the month to say how you feel. And I'm also getting, Aqua, that this is the month that, like, when you say how you feel, like, this person will prefer that over you saying that you would just want, like, a hookup or something casual. So, like, I'm getting that when you say, like, oh, I'm looking for something a little bit more serious, but for now, just to get to know someone and see where things go, I'm getting that, like, if you were to say, I'm looking for a hookup, the other person would be like, that's not what I'm looking for. So this is the month to be true to yourself and say how you feel. Like I said, you don't have to overwhelm anybody, but just be real. Like, that's what I'm getting for you. Like, be real. Like, I feel, Aqua, like a lot of this tension and anxiety that you're having is due to the fact that you feel like it's impossible for you to be yourself. Like, you feel deluded. Like, you feel, by this year's been hard. You feel like if someone were to say, who are you? You wouldn't even know. Or when you ask yourself, who am I? It's like you don't even know. But with that question, like, the amazing thing about, I mean, that's a doubtful place to be, but I will say that, like, there's nothing more for you to do to become more you. You only have to choose to be you when sometimes you want to choose to, like, numb yourself, choose to, like, distract yourself, choose to, like, live in a way that's not true to yourself. Those are the only ways that you're not being yourself. So you actually don't have to, like, do anything extra. You just have to stop doing the things that are unlike you. And that brings chemistry into your life and a relationship into your life. As far as the other person's feelings, I pulled the attraction card. So they like you. They want you. They know they want you, like, from the moment they met you. I'm getting, for some of you, this is a completely new person, and for some of you, this is someone from the past, but I'm getting a lot of, like, new energy, like birth energy, new year energy, new beginning type of energy. So this feels super good. New beginnings for those already in relationships, new levels of attraction and things like that. So this is in the place of the other person's feelings. So the other person feels super attracted to you. And I'm also getting that the other person does have some doubts. So I'm getting the other person does have some doubts, and they don't really have anything to do with you. They're kind of like, the other person's also going through a lot within themselves, so don't worry about that, but they definitely like you. And then, as far as the outcome for this month, it's the deception card. And this is what I'm getting with the deception card. I'm not actually hearing anything about another person lying to you or cheating. I'm hearing that you need to take into consideration the ways in which that you actually deceive people. So, and by deceive, I don't mean flat out lie. By deceive, I mean not speak your truth. By deceive, I mean let your boundaries just be, like, totally walked all over. By deceive, I mean deceive other people into thinking that you're somebody that you're not. So this is a little bit of a warning as an outcome. Be yourself this month, and love will come to you, and it will be like a soulmate kind of love. So of course we have to, critically think about things and decide, is this right for me? But it'll feel right from the start. And all you need to do is just, like, take off the mask. Just, like, take off the mask and just be yourself. And, like, you'll have an amazing love. It feels super duper good. So if you have any specific questions about your love life for November 2018, my email is in the description. Email me and we can set up a reading. Like and subscribe. Comment if this resonates with you. I'll be back in about a week and a half for the bi-monthly readings. And let me know if you have any questions. Namaste. I'll talk to you soon.